Well, ladies and gentlemen, I feel a little bit of responsibility for this standard. I didn't really feel current management systems really were appropriate for event management on the scale of what we're talking about. I just felt there was something missing. We could do something a little bit more bespoke and more focused. And when the IOC Evaluation Commission came to London in early 2005, we were able to tell them that we were working with BSI, looking at introducing a bespoke management system that would be appropriate and scaled for events of this nature. Now, I know that the Olympics and Paralympics are of such a scale that they're very different from any other event. They are, in fact, the largest peacetime logistic exercise in the world. But although the origins come from our games, the application is very much wider across the whole event industry. So what you see here is that sustainability is very much at the core of our brand, centrally placed within our vision. And what we really want to do is to use the power of the games to inspire change. Change in people's lives, change in sports participation, and change in communities and the environment. And for us, that's really what sustainability is all about. It's an agenda for positive long-term change, in our case for sport, but also for people and for the environment. And for those, that is the reality of our programme for London 2012. And in this day and age, I'd also say that it's very relevant to the event industry too. Last year, the London 2012 Olympic Board published its sustainability policy, which highlighted 5 principal themes: climate change, waste, biodiversity, inclusion, and healthy living. And these are the priority areas where we feel we can make the most difference. They're not discrete, isolated subjects. They're very much interdependent, interrelated, cross-cutting, and holistic issues. And we need very much a joined-up approach across the whole programme. But we feel those 5 themes give us a very sort of powerful framework around which we can develop this message. This is the framework for which we're publishing our sustainability plan called Towards a One Planet 2012. And hopefully you'll be able to see this in the next week or two. We should be launching it at the end of the month and will be downloadable from our website. And this document will set out how those 5 themes are integrated across the programme and our sort of path towards 2012 of how we're going to implement sustainability. Some of the key areas are, for example, in our strategy and programme management team, who are helping to shape the organisation and its structures and policies. We have a lot of work with the procurement and commercial team, because there we're able to ensure that all supply, licensing and sponsorship contracts include sustainability provision. And then there's a very strong interdependence with the human resources and the workforce element, because we want everyone within the team, be they staff, volunteers, contractors, to understand our mission and their role in delivering a sustainable event. One of the big lessons from that work, however, is that the majority of our impacts and our footprint are in fact not our own, but those of client groups and partners. So if we're going to do anything about this in a substantial way, we need to engage everybody and get them all involved in this programme. One of the main change agendas that we've witnessed in the last year and a half or so has been the way the corporate sector has really embraced sustainability in a big way. And this has enabled us to create an additional designation for our commercial programme called Sustainability Partner. And this extra designation is for a small core group of companies who will provide us with products essential for putting on the games, but will also be able to support our sustainability goals. And they will focus the entire promotion and marketing of their activities around the sustainability theme. And this really is unprecedented for a major event. I think we're pioneering a number of areas in an event context, particularly around transport, the focus on public transport, cycling and walking, a whole approach to venue environmental management, the carbon footprinting story, the work being done on sustainable sourcing, including ethical supply chain management. There's a lot of work being done on high standards of accessibility to venues and transport, and also inclusiveness across the whole piece. We've got the sustainability sponsors dimension. We have the independent sustainability assurance function set up, and plenty of other aspects that I've not had time to mention.